Miss Addison, you got to go to the big gymnastic doings Friday night, didn't you? See anything fun? Can you show me something?
Do your foot.
Do it.
Can you do that?
Yes, you can.
Oh! Come right here and do it so I can get on camera. Oh! Here, hold on to my hand right here and then do it again. I can do that. You want me to show you? Oh.
That's
We'll take you into the
That
hospital.
just made me see. No, I can't do that anymore. I don't know if I could ever do that even when I was young. Put your foot behind your head. I don't know. Stuff like that. I don't think I can do that. Well, I want to talk to you about something today, an idea or a concept that you probably saw Friday night. It's called upside down. Did you see any of that? Did you see any upside down? Did they do beams and rings and things, or was it just jumping around and rolling on the floor? Had bars and rings? Did it have rings? Men usually do the rings of the horse. Okay. Well, it sounds like fun. I'm just so happy that you had a good time and that I was not forced to go. Now, she hit her head? Oh, no. Well, I paid good money to see that. Yeah, I'm glad I missed that. Well, those things happen. I hope that she's actually all right. Upside down. Do you know that there is a kind of cake that's actually named after that? Do you know what that is? A special kind of cake. Have you ever heard of it? Pineapple upside down cake. There are probably other upside down and turnover things like that. But I want to talk with you. I'm going to be preaching a sermon today about upside down. Upside down means this is the upside, and that's what belongs on the top. Upside down means put the upside like that. So the upside is on the bottom. Upside down. All right, I've got a picture on there, Carter. It's called Face. Let's show the first slide there on Face. Now that is a very famous, very popular singer. She only has one name. She probably got 2 or 3 names, but when she goes out on stage, they say, "Here she is," and they only use one name, and it's not Madonna or like that. Do you recognize her? Do you know who that is? Does anybody recognize her? Yeah, that's Adele. That's Adele. A-D-E-L-E, I think. That's Adele. What's wrong with that picture? Her head's upside down. You know, you think that's the only thing wrong with that. Let me show you exactly. I'm going to turn that picture upside right, upside up, in the next slide. Show them what that really looks like there, Carter. That is really the first picture, and that's right side up. Show the next slide, Carter. People don't believe that. But those 2 pictures are identical. You know, a lot of times we think that when you see something, that proves it. Whatever I see, that's the truth. And a lot of times people say, "Well, I saw that." Well, they think if they saw something, or even if they're telling someone a story, and they say, "Well, I know it's true because I saw it." Do you know that your brain, and when you see something, you're really not seeing it the way that it is. Do you know that as you move your head around, that your brain is, your eyes are really just kind of taking snapshots, and your brain is sewing everything together. And if, you know, have you ever seen somebody using a video camera and they don't know what they're doing and it's all shaky and wobbly and jerky? Well, that's the way we would see life if our brain wasn't busy kind of bumping things together and sorting things out, and it interprets things. When you look at a picture like that, your brain says, "Well, that's obviously Adele." But when you really look at it the way it looks, you say, "I don't think that's Adele at all." You see, I wish I could say that whatever I see, that's the way things are. That's why I think that it's important to understand that believing and faith can sometimes be more important. What we believe in can be even more important than what we see. Now, I want to show you 2 other things, and they may seem to be very different things, but they have one thing in common. What is that? this ketchup and a bottle of ketchup and a salt shaker. You say, well, what does that got to do with putting salt on the ketchup, ketchup on salt? There's something these two things have in common. Do you know what it is? What do you think? They only work, what?
Upside down.
If they're upside down. You can't get ketchup to work unless you turn it upside down. Some of the best commercials we ever had when I was a little kid was about ketchup. Can you believe that? Only a salt shaker and ketchup. There's lots of things that only work if they're upside down. The Bible tells us that one of the things that the Lord intended to do and that He has continued to do when He sent Jesus was to turn the world upside down. He changed everything. He made everything different. And, you know, a lot of times we try to make sense out of the world or what God is doing, and we can't because it doesn't always look the way we think it ought to look. Believe me, though, if we can trust the Lord, what He's doing and what He intends to do and what He wants to do in my life and yours, we can trust that and we can invest our lives in it. You think about that. I don't know how you might put all that together in your mind. One of these days, you'll hear Adele singing a song and you'll say, that's about upside down. I know what that is. All right. Thank you very much. And thank you for the gymnastic demonstration.